Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, first baseman Joe Mauer.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
In the second spot
now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Miguel Sano. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman Jose
and that pitch catches the inside corner. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I'll look to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, center fielder
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Jan Gomes. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hard on the ground towards short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kipnis is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Ibar now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Standing in, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Lynn looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Zimmer makes the play, 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
In there for strike 1, 0 and 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Brian Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. Lynn comes set. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buxton.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-0. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
I had to count
2 and 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter,
Jason
15,
Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Eric Ibar, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jose Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit on the ground, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Dozier, no trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. And the pitch. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chisenhall going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Mauer, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he will strike. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him,
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1-1. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The next 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Ibar is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Buxton.
Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Up next,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Ibar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Swing and a liner. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's the catcher,
Laying out
Yan
for the
Gomes.
Tribe, catcher, Yan
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
center fielder
Coming to the plate
4.
now, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in. Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus, and it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajai Davis takes over on the base paths. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier. And he's safe. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Joe Mauer.
Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll have
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
now a step off. As they try to get on the same page.
Catching, number 25, Rajai Davis.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Zimmer on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Miguel Sano. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count pulled to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-hander. Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In the air, out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box. Brian Dozier will be the one to get things started against Cody Allen. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 99.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Buxton.
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its hit.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Number 15.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Kelly Vargas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.